Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I have some bad news. We talking about practice, not a game, not a game now. We talking about practice. The process. Eagles taking the division if we stay healthy. Oh, Lord. Why I got to have an Eagle fan as the very first one up here? Go trade. What are you going to trade to get somebody? You got to give up something to get somebody. Hold up here. If you're just tuning in right now, according to Ian Rappaport, we heard that DeMarcus Lawrence had something happen to his foot and was going to get imaging done on it. That was literally an hour and a half ago. And now we have found out that, I guess the x-ray showed, he has a broken foot. Now, I will say this much. I remember breaking my pinky toe bone when I was playing, when I was in, I guess, about 14 years old. And I had a cast on for 3 weeks. After that, I got out of it. So this isn't a season ender. It's a broken bone. Broken bones can heal quicker, but he is out indefinitely. And literally the news just came across. I tell you what, I need to grab something here because I wanted to come live. I didn't want to record, upload, and wait for all that. I felt the need to get this out right now. So I need to get me a beverage here and my glasses so I can read the comments, okay? So let me entertain you guys with this while I do that.
Oh, Danny. What a Danny. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. Oh! I just sat there saying, don't fumble it.
Rasheed,
Let's go.
Rasheed, look, you know you hold it. Daniel Jones, 12 of 18, 150 yards, 1 TD.
Back. Actually, my glasses are in my truck. And I don't feel like
According to
going around.
Rasheed, they probably have a dominant quarterback.
So I will just
Just read the comment.
Who has a dominant quarterback?
Not you.
I know.
We have bad news.
Shout out to everybody who's come in to watch our live stream here today. Hope you've had a good time. I've had a really good time. We have been live for...
Come on, Danny. What a Danny. Don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. I just sat there saying, don't fumble it. Let's go.
Rasheed, look, you know you... Hold it. Look, he literally said as he's running, don't fumble it. Don't fumble it. And he fumbled it. Thank you. You jinxed him there, Rasheed. You jinxed him. It was on you. On you. That's your quarterback. You wouldn't take Dak Prescott for him because he's not a winner.
Oh, here it goes. Here goes Mike. Mike, here comes Mike.
If I can't say anything, you're going to need to see this.
Fucking idiot.
Teddy Bridgewater looks good, Jack. Teddy Bridgewater look good, man. 7-7 tie here.
Okay, I'm back. I am back. All right. So, yeah, that's okay. I didn't realize that clip went that long. I was going to get my glasses because I thought they were on the desk, but instead I got a different glass. Is this serious? Well, he has a broken foot, and the early reports are it's making me drink. Cheers. Cheers. Kyle Colbert. How you doing, Kayla Colbert? I don't have my glasses on, so everything's blurry. Who's going to play defense now? Well, here's going to be kind of an interesting take from me. I think it's actually possible that you end up having Micah Parsons. You basically go to a 4-3 defense, and you end up having Micah Parsons as your outside linebacker / edge rusher. It's conceivable. It's not ideal. Muke, fuck you, Muke. Muke, ain't nobody asking you shit, man. Fuck you. Fair weather mother. Because, you know, when your team loses, I guarantee you we won't see your ass. Your ass only shows the fuck up if there's some bad news for the Cowboys. So fuck you. Kiss my ass where the sun, just kiss it where the sun don't shine. I'm not cussing right now. I'll join you, brother. But here. Now, Here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to say. It's not the first time that we've looked and said our defense isn't going to be able to do things, where we've had to rely on the offense. Okay? Now, this is bad. This is bad. Now, don't get me wrong. This is bad because we're probably not going to get Randy Gregory back from COVID. Eagles own you. How the fuck you got the Eagles own us? You know what, Eagles, you might want to go ahead and stop trying to write these checks that you're behind so I can be able to catch cash over the next few weeks. You beat the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see how you do against the 49ers, against us Cowboys, against Kansas City, against Carolina, and then against Tampa Bay. Let's see how you guys are doing. I mean, seriously. You might want to slow your roll and just enjoy the time. Jackasses. You know, it's funny because the difference between Cowboy fans and you other mother humpers, you know what the difference is between y'all? Is we as Cowboy fans, we don't waste our time worrying about what your team's talking about. We don't. You're not going to find me in here chasing around all of the Eagle family, channels talking about this, that, and the other. We don't give a rat's ass. You go do you. You're the one that has to live life here on the Dallas Cowboys channels, okay? We're not screwed, Colin. Colin, step off of the cliff, okay? Because, let me see if there's any more news, first thing, on DeMarcus Lawrence, okay? And I'm going to change cameras. Yeah, there we go, because now I can look this way. Let me refresh this. So fresh and so clean. DeMarcus Lawrence will be ready for war. He just tweeted out. DeMarcus Lawrence just tweeted out, we will be back and ready for war. Believe it. Or believe it. Believe it, he says. DeMarcus Lawrence said, we'll be back and we'll be ready for war. Now, for us Cowboys, let's take a look at the schedule here. Because I know we're battered, we're bruised, and we're hurt. But guess what? Everybody loses people. Everybody. And I know that the trolls out there, they're licking their chops. They're like, oh, yeah, boy. Let's look at the schedule here. I'm going to pull it on up. Because we have the Chargers. Now, the Chargers, that's going to be a tough game. We're going to be playing in the road, although I'm not going to say that that's a road game because there will probably be as many Cowboy fans there as there will be Chargers because the Chargers couldn't fill up a soccer stadium, okay? Then Monday night, we play the Eagles. Contrary to popular belief by the Eagles, even without DeMarcus Lawrence, we should have Randy Gregory back, okay? I'm not going to say that the Eagles are a great team. I tell you what. If the Eagles go out and beat the 49ers, then I'll give you guys some props. So right now, you ain't got nothing that scares me yet. Nothing yet, okay? We'll see. We play the Panthers, okay? We play the Panthers with Sam Darnold, okay? I think we got a good shot on that one. Then we play probably the worst offense in the NFL, the Giants, on my birthday, okay? That's Danny Dollar Store and that bad offensive line with a Barkley who is questionable for this game. They're in bad shape. Now, I don't know how long the broken foot is going to be, but this is where the Cowboys may actually get a break because the following week we play the Patriots and we have the bye week, and we don't play again till the Vikings at the end of October. So technically, the way we're looking at it could be if, let's say, he's back in 6 weeks, he's only missing 4 games. And of those 4 games, you don't look at 5 games, other than the Chargers being a powerhouse. Okay? Now, New England, still a rookie quarterback. Panthers, Sam Darnold, okay? A rebuilding team. Giants, their ass. Eagles, we don't really know what they are. Eagles suck ass. Thank you very much. Cowboys suck golf balls. Okay. So much for the intelligent conversation here. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, all right. If we say 6 to 8 weeks, 6 weeks is the end of October. So that means right there. So looking at it further, 6 weeks would be the soonest would be the Minnesota Vikings. And the latest would be we'd miss. Okay, but here's the thing. Actually, it's not that bad because 6 weeks would be playing at the Vikings. Then we play the Broncos, and then we play the Falcons. Those two games, the Broncos, they're not. I mean, they got Teddy Bridgewater played really good. Hey, Homer Holmes, what's up, Tom Brady? How you doing? How you doing, Humper? Okay, and then the Falcons. The Falcons are bad. We play the Chiefs on the 21st. That would be actually 9 weeks. Okay? So it's not good news. It's not good news at all. It could be worse. He'd be back for the second half of the season. But I think the Cowboys will juggle the defensive round. And what I think this means is you're going to the strength of the Dallas Cowboys defense right now is linebacker. And because you have Van Der Esch and DeMarcus Lawrence, you could take Micah Parsons and basically make him an outside linebacker. So this ends up being that 4-3 defense where you got 4 linebackers out there and 3 defensive linemen. It's definitely a run-stopping defense. Hard Knocks is dangerous to be. It's not the Hard Knocks because the Baltimore Ravens weren't on Hard Knocks, and take a look at those dudes. Take a look at those dudes. So I'm not going to, see, look at that. The trolls are out. And by the way, Skins fan, you need to handle your shit. You guys need to handle your shit. I'm talking about the shit coming out the ceiling there, bro. The shit coming off the ceiling. You need to handle your shit. You got your lunch handed to you. What happened to that great defense y'all talked about? And Ryan Fitzpatrick, hey, man, that mother humper couldn't make it through the first half. Couldn't make it through the first half, man. So you know what? You mother humpers need to take care of your own damn problems there, dude. You talking about the curse. You got the curse of killing quarterbacks there, man. All this talk for 0-2 on deck. You know what? This is where you dig deep as a team. This is where you dig deep as a team, okay? You're right. Skins fans like, yeah, you're right, okay? Y'all lost your quarterback. Not that he was any good to begin with, although I think it's actually better to have Tyler Heineke than Ryan Fitzpatrick. But, the thing about being quarterback when you go to Washington, you better make sure you get a good contract because your career ends right there. It ends right there in Washington. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? And the way Ryan Fitzpatrick got bent over, I mean, they literally bent him over. Skins fan, they bent him over. Okay, the way he went down, he was bent the fuck over. All right, okay, all right, I digress. But seriously, Skins fan, handle your shit, okay? I don't want shit dumping on the fans anymore. I don't want to see that. And I see Roland Review. What's up, Roland? How you doing? And let me get Kenny Rhetoric. I give up at this point. Nobody can stay healthy, and we're never going to win some. Kenny, I ain't ready to give up, bro. I ain't ready to give up. It's going to be all right. Because you know what? We're going to get all these mother humpers back, and then we're going to go on a tear to finish the season off. I'm telling you. Trust me. Trust me. We got the soft part. Here's where it's cool. We have the soft part of our schedule up early. We have our bye week up early. That'll give us time to get people back. Give us time. And it'll mean that the second half of the season, you're getting back those reinforcements. Oh, the trolls are having a ball right now. Oh, look at you, mother humpers. It's cool. You know what? Laugh. Enjoy yourselves. Martin, I'm done at this point, man. I'm giving up. But man, this sucks. Oh, you're not giving up. But look, you know what? I can't tell you guys what to do. I can't tell you guys what to do or how to feel. I can't. That's up to each individual out there to feel how they want to feel. But I can think about just in 2019 where we started out 3-5, and people were like, including Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman was like, man, this shit's done, man. This shit's done. Everybody gave up on the Dallas Cowboys. And I understand that. I feel that. I get that. That it's hard when you lose players left and right. I get that. But this is something that everybody has to go through. Everybody has to go through this, and you got to understand that we're not the only ones that are having to deal with injury situations in the NFL. It's just the way it is. Now, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to be positive about it. I'm going to look and say, okay, it's the next man up. And I believe that we have some young talent out there that can definitely do some stuff and make some noise. We're not let's put it this way. Our defense isn't any worse than they were last year, even with DeMarcus Lawrence gone. Crazy Mark Holmes. Hate to say it. Injury. Sorry, bro. Y'all see, it's not. Okay. That's cool. That if y'all want to believe that the season's over, that's cool. Okay. I'm not going to believe that. I've seen this team be able to turn shit around. And believe me, we got to turn some shit around. It just means that the offense has got to shoulder more of the load. And when you look at what we were able to do with just Dak Prescott, this is where the offense goes to help the defense out. Lola, what's up, Lola? This is where the offense goes and helps the defense up by controlling the clock, by scoring on every drive. And with this offense, we can outscore a lot of people. We can look at everybody. Next year's draft, top-notch pass rusher. Dallas will get outscored. Teams still can't stop their offense. Yeah, and that's all we got to do is we're going to have to outscore people, flat and simple. That was kind of the plan anyway. The Cowboys are like, balls to the wall. We are going to go after teams and try and score every single time. And that's what they basically have to do. Show my man Mark some love. There you go. Yeah, we got 420 people in here living in the misery. All you mother humping trolls that are up here talking smack and stuff, the least you can do is give me a thumbs up and say, hey, there you go, bro. McCarthy will not bring this team past wild card. Y'all need a good head coach. Haven't had one in a while. Okay. We need to score every drive, but it's not realistic for anybody. But see, you know what? I'm not ready to give up the ship yet. I'm not ready to give it up. In a couple of weeks, we'll end up getting Neville Gallimore back, which will help the defensive line. Quentin Bohannon gets a little bit of time underneath here. He'll get better each week. Like I said, you still have Micah Parsons, who is a playmaker. You make him outside linebacker, and you go with a run-heavy defensive line. And you take Bradley and I right now for this week, you put him on the other side. You're okay. Shotgun Drummond, always something with our team. It's not just our team. I mean, you can look around the NFL. There's guys left and right dropping. It's just the way it is in the NFL. No Gregory, no Tank. Take care, Mark. You have to go. Okay, Zeppelin fan, we're taking good care of the football. The football is well taken care of. We be good. Dak is 5-2 against the Eagles. Remember that. Yeah, some Eagle fan in here was trying to say that the Eagles own the Cowboys. I'm trying to understand that. Season's over. Okay, all you mother humpers that say the season's over, when we turn this shit around, be sure you come back and see me. Okay? And say I was wrong. Because this is what y'all did in 2019. Y'all were like, oh, man, we 3-5. I'm done with this team. I'm checking out. We done. And guess what? We turned that shit around and won the division, something nobody thought we could do. So there's that, okay? They're going to lose this season, so they are going to lose this season, so no loss, 6-11. Guys, have you taken a look at our division? The Washington football team, they didn't look too good. The Giants didn't look too good. Now I will get you. The Eagles did look good against Atlanta, but I'm not betting that's the team we see with them all season. I'm betting that's not them. But to have broken your foot in practice, man, we talking about practice. Somebody check on. Oh, okay. No, I'm just looking at Twitter right now, just trying to get any other nuggets or anything. Cowboy star will be out 6 to 8 weeks after suffering a broken foot in practice. Okay, so we're still with the same news that we had. We'll be ready to rock and roll and get ready for war. Okay. Joanne Gonzalez, what's up, JoJo? How are you doing? If you're just tuning in, we talking about practice now. DeMarcus Lawrence broke his foot in practice. Joshua, Cowboys need to trade a first-round pick. I wouldn't panic on that one. And Jalen Smith for JPP, that's not going to happen. They're not going to do that. Let's get the injuries out of the way early. There you go. Y'all best player. You know what? Eagles fans, feel confident. Feel good about yourselves. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, guys. Were the Cowboys practicing at the Ravens facility because they're cursed? Yeah, there you go. Next man up philosophy. Mark, what happened in 89, then 92, 90? Okay. Don't sleep on Bradley and I. I'm telling you, Bradley and I is pretty good. Like I said, you put Bradley and I on one side, and you end up putting Micah Parsons on the other side. And the good thing about Micah Parsons is basically, worked out with D-Law at outside linebacker, also at defensive tackle, as well as moving all over the place. So it's just kind of the evolution of him sooner than later. Cruising 26. I like watching it's like watching the old Kung Fu movies. So are you saying that it's not syncing up in time? Is that what you're saying, Cruising? Marco, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Scott Simpkins. What's up, Scott? What we're going to do is we're going to readjust. We're going to readjust the defense. I think Micah Parsons might be actually playing some defensive end. Bradley and I will be playing on the other side, and we'll go to a 3 defensive lineman set. We are having Basham and Armstrong at the end, so no pass rush. You could put Basham out there, but I'm telling you, this is where you go ahead and get creative. And sometimes, like when Dak Prescott came in, okay, let's put it this way. Think of it this way. You had Tony Romo. You had the game plan set up for Tony Romo and everything else, right? You looked at it and said, that's our best player. We can't afford to lose that guy. We lose that guy. And so you adjust. And you end up finding out something different. We got Dak Prescott, and all of a sudden the team starts rocking and rolling. Well, we've had D-Law all these years. We haven't been without him and stuff. But now you got a chance to say, okay, we got a young pup that actually graded out 71.6 as a linebacker. If we go to that 4-3 defense, 3-4 defense, you've got 3 defensive linemen and you got 2 outside linebackers. I'm telling you, that's what I would do. And then you end up having Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch playing more in the middle. It's that simple. And I has yet to get a chance. Well, and I agree. And, when he got a chance there in preseason, he didn't look too bad. Dorrance Armstrong played better than Randy Gregory. There you go. And that's what you don't know. You may have somebody who ends up being on the bench who's better than the vested veteran. We don't know what we got with those guys. And sometimes you get a guy who gets a chance. They get a chance and they take over. And that's what we may end up having with these guys. So don't give up yet. We were only one game in, guys. I don't know how you can give up after only one game in the season. Just be cool. Pour yourself a drink. Kick back. Relax. He'll be out, they say, 6 to 8 weeks. It's a real game, I mean. Under the radar guys will have to pop more in camp. Skip will blame Dak even more. Oh, you know Skip Bayless. My $75 million quarterback. He couldn't stay on the field. Skip, that was DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, but it's his fault. Yeah, okay. Scott Simpkins. Where's Alden Smith? Alden Smith's got legal issues. He signed a contract with the Seattle Seahawks, got in legal trouble and got kicked out. So, no, we can't do that one. Robert Gravino. Eagles fans aren't trolls. Love your channel. Okay, some of you might not be trolls. Some of you guys, you know you troll it. You know you trolling. Sometimes you guys, I have to literally just say,
situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up.
Sometimes I just got to do that with some of them Eagle fans. But some of them are cool. Call Emerson Griffin. He's a free agent. I don't think he would want to come back to the Cowboys, and I'm not sure the Cowboys. Lost Gregory, lost Lawrence. Yeah, well, Gregory will only be probably for 1 week. Okay, he'll be back. He's on the COVID list. He has no symptoms. Usually the turnaround is 10 days, so I expect him back for the Eagles game. This ain't high school, Joseph Gordon. He's not big enough to play into the NFL. Oh, Richard Sherman. Oh, hell no. He's got some real problems right now. Low-key trolls. Y'all's season is okay, Phil. Okay, Eagles fan. You know what? Eagles fans are hoping our season is done. That's what it is. You guys are hoping our season is done. It ain't over, bro. It ain't over by a long shot. I mean, seriously, your season's over. Let's say hypothetically. Okay, I'm gonna play with you guys. Okay. 6 to 8 weeks, okay? I'm going to go back to the schedule over here. Okay, let me go back. Where's my cursor? So many damn computer screens, I can't keep up with the shit. Okay, so let's say we know we get Gallup and maybe DeMarcus Lawrence back after the bye week, okay? Or somewhere thereabouts. Here's what we have facing us. Now, we know we got the Chargers this weekend. That's going to be tough. It's a road game. Let's say, for example, we lose that game. I'm just saying hypothetically we lose that game. Then we play without him against the Eagles. As much as the Eagles think that they're Super Bowl, will Nico Chauncey playing the rush or he's a 3-4 outside linebacker? Could be. That could be. It'll be interesting to see what Dan Quinn dials up. But hold on for a second here. You play the Eagles Monday night. Rasta X, what's up? Thank you very much for that super chat. Everybody who's doing super chat, I've got you covered. We'll put you in the drawings. We'll do drawings, of course, on Friday night. I think we get the win against the Eagles, okay? Even without DeMarcus Lawrence. You'll get Randy Gregory back for that one. Then you got the Panthers. I think you got a good chance on that one too, right? So at that point, if you lose to the Chargers, you're 2-2, okay? Then you got the Giants. I think you get the win there, even without DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Gallup, okay? That puts you at 3-2. Then you have the Patriots in Foxborough. Now, that's going to be a tough one. I would say bet on Bill Belichick, although they do have a rookie quarterback, could go either way. Let's say you lose that one. You're 3-3, 6 games in. Then you play the Vikings, okay, on October 31st after a bye week. You get Michael Gallup back. It is conceivable that DeMarcus Lawrence is back, but maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. I think you got a good chance there. Then you're 4-3. You got the Broncos. By then, DeMarcus Lawrence should be back. Also, Neville Gallimore will have been back too. I think you got a chance there. Then you're 5-3. So how is it that the season's over? You got the Falcons after that. The Falcons are terrible. So you follow what I'm saying? You've got actually some of your easier games up earlier. It's not till November 21st, which would be probably the latest time before you get him back. You got the Chiefs, and who thought we were going to beat the Chiefs to begin with? Then you got the Raiders, the Saints, Washington Giants, Washington Cardinals, and Eagles. Guys, this season is far from over. I'm sorry. If we were having, this killer schedule and we got to play a lot of great quarterbacks, I'd say you're right. But, guys, the quarterbacks we're facing, listen, Justin Herbert is probably the best quarterback we're facing for quite a while. I'm not ready to say Hurts is a great quarterback. They got Sam Darnold for the Panthers. You got Danny Dollar Store. You got Mac Jones, who's still a rookie, for the Patriots. You got Kirk Cousins. That's probably the best quarterback you'll face. Aaron Wojciechowski. Schedule isn't too bad, but we can catch a break. Can't catch a break. But maybe actually getting these injuries out the way now, it's a long season, will help us down the road. Because you could look at this and say, at least you're not facing Aaron Rodgers. You're not facing, Pat Mahomes without him. You're not facing Tom Brady and things, okay? At least the teams you're facing, Danny Doo-Doo, I like that. No need to panic. Amen, Jarek Young. Amen. Hurts, baby. Philly, see what I'm talking about. If Dak were out for our season, it'd be, I tell you what, if it had to be a choice of us playing the season like we did last year without Dak or DeMarcus Lawrence, I'm saying DeMarcus Lawrence, you're gone for the season. I'm okay. Tony Wright.
Situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up.
There you go, Tony. There you go, Tony. I love it how you guys wallow in our misery. I ain't seen you guys when things are good for the Cowboys. Only you guys cockroaches. You cockroaches only come out. Where's the cockroach? Look at it. You cockroaches only come out when it's bad news for the Cowboys. But it's all good. It's all good. Work on secondary so we don't give up the big sack. Okay. So we can get cover sacks. I'll take that back. 14-3. Wish him a speedy recovery. Thank you, Reds 21 Eagle Philly. Yeah, I want to beat people when they're healthy. I really do. I really do. 5-1 by the bye. I'm not ready to go. You know what? By the bye week, if we are 4-2, I'd be ecstatic. Without D-Law, without Michael Gallup, if we're 3-3, I'd actually be even okay with that. Derek, amen. We do panic too much as Cowboy fans. That ain't no lie. Jerry Jones is a curse. Maybe. It could be. Almost ruined my day, but they can overcome this if they're truly a good team. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that we're going to have to do. While the defense is still getting their legs underneath of them, the offense is going to have to pick up the slack. They're just going to have to pick up the slack. That's what they're going to have to do. And last year, had we not turned over the ball so much, they would have picked up slack, even with us giving up 36 points. But I will say, even with D-Law and Randy Gregory gone, this defense, as it's constituted, is better than what it was last year at this time. But you know what, Christopher? Dak is one of those guys that, like, you know what? Let me put you guys on my back, man. I'm going to go ahead and take care of it. I'm not losing my faith in the Cowboys. Shout out to you, Justin. Giants are all banged up. Yeah, take a look at the Giants. Well, look, who isn't other than the Eagles, really? Washington lost their quarterback. Washington lost their quarterback. And the Giants haven't lost theirs. I mean, those are two major blows to both those teams. Honestly, D-Law is a good player, but he's not a game changer. If the Cowboys, well, he did knock out that fumble. D-Law is down, next man up. There you go, take Cowboys. D-Law was one of them. He caused the fumble. Also heard Wilson and Nahshon Wright didn't practice. Nahshon Wright was out because of personal issues. Donovan Wilson is still lingering groin injury, but they're still expecting him to play this weekend. We can't win because of one player like D-Law, then we suck. There you go, Texas Ranger. I have to agree with you on that one. But what I'm going to do, I actually have to I'm not going to hang on here too long. There's others out here that will want to bring you guys the news. And as we get more and more of this stuff, we will definitely talk about it. I will be doing a pick segment later on with Brother Roz and Stuart Morrison, so definitely check that out. Daniel Jones is a lost soul. When you look at Daniel Jones, and even though they've got Barkley, who's kind of back, that dude's got some real problems. We didn't melt with Zeke out. We won't melt with Tank out either. Amen. Jalen Smith out. No, I think actually what you do is you make Jalen Smith a middle linebacker, and you have Micah Parsons as outside linebacker. Mark, I'm waiting. When was the last game we actually won? Somebody please tell me. Come on, Dave. Dave, come on. Poor organization. You can't plan for injuries in practice, guys. Come on. You can't blame that on the organization. Mark, I got some roach spray. We need it. I need a case of that shit. Why do people talk trash? We lost by a field goal. Thank you, Unknown. Thank you on that. That's what I'm like. You would think that we got beat by Tampa Bay like 38-3. Lawrence is allergic to sacks anyway. I don't think we'll miss him. Cowboys fans, just relax. Thank you, DT. DT, amen on that. Y'all need a new medical staff. Lawrence is allergic to sacks anyway, so I don't think we'll miss him. And you'll miss him on the runs game, and he does get pressures. Have a great evening, y'all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wind this up because I got more things to do to get ready for my later pick segment, and I've got some more research to do. But that's where we are, guys. Unfortunately, injuries are part of the NFL season. We're not the only team dealing with them. You've got, of course, take a look at the Ravens. They've been losing players literally left and right. So you can't cry about it. You just have to try and suck it up and see what you can do to make up for it. That's all you can do. And hope and pray that you can get your shit together. I'm not ready to give up on the team. And with that being said,
for us today, and we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks. 5, 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it.